Hello students, today we will discuss Coulomb's law. In the last video, we had discussed that if we have the two charges, like the two positive charges, they are repelling each other, right? If there are different charges, they will attract each other, right? But what is that force with which these two charges will repel or attract? That force is given by the Coulomb's law. यानी Coulomb's law gives the force between the charges. This force can be repulsive as well as attractive, depends upon the nature of charges. So suppose you having two charges Q1 and Q2, right? And the distance between them is R. Coulomb's law say force between the two charges directly proportional to product of charges and inversely proportional to square of distance between them. So if you write it mathematically, F directly proportional to product of charges Q1 and Q2. So their product is Q1, Q2, inversely proportional to square of distance. So distance is R, so square of distance. So now combine these two equations and we will get F directly proportional to Q1 Q2 upon R square. So we know when we have to remove this proportionality sign, we take here constant K. So we will write F equal to K Q1 Q2 upon R square. K is the proportionality constant and is also called the electrostatic constant. Its value is given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. Epsilon 0 is the permittivity of free space or vacuum. Larger the permittivity, smaller will be the force, right? And its numerical value is 8.85 10 raised to power minus 12 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. So if you put all the values, the value of K can be calculated as 1 upon 4 into pi. Pi value 3.14 and the value of epsilon 0 8.85 10 raised to power minus 12. So if we calculate all these numerical values, then we will get 9 into 10 raised to power 9, right? So now put this value in equation number 3. So we will get F equal to 9 into 10 raised to power 9 Q1 Q2 upon R square, or 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R square. So in this way we can find the force between the two charges. So as I already told you, ये force attractive होगा या repulsive होगा, right? It will depend upon the nature of charges. If both charges are like, mean positive or negative, then this will be a repulsive force, right? If both charges are opposite, any positive and negative, then this will be attractive force, right? The unit of epsilon 0. can be found unit of epsilon 0. 1 marks question can be here. So if you have to find unit of epsilon 0, you can find out there 1.4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon r square, right? So just change the value of epsilon 0 to f. Epsilon 0 equal to 1 upon 4 pi f q1 q2 upon r square. So epsilon 0 f Newton, q1 q2 Coulomb into Coulomb square upon meter square. So what we get? Coulomb square per meter square per Newton. So we have already right here the units per Newton, per Coulomb square, per Newton, per meter square and Coulomb square. These are the units of permittivity of free space. Now let us define the unit of charge, right? Unit of charge. So we know F equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon r square, right? So now let force between the two charges be 9 into 10 raised to power 9 Newton, and both charges are equal and similar, q1 equal to q, and the distance between the two charges are equal to 1 meter, right? So put all the values here in equation here. So what will we get? 9 into 10 over 9 equal to 9 into 10 over 9, because the value of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 is 9 into 10 over 9. q1 q2, that is q into q square upon 1, right? So this will cancel out and you get q square equal to 1 and q equal to plus minus 1 Coulomb. Means, or you can define in this way, 1 Coulomb is that charge which repels equal and similar charge. Why equal and similar? Because we have supposed कि हमारे पास जो चार्जेस हैं वो इक्वल हैं, 1 मीटर के डिस्टेंस पे हैं और उनके बीच में जो फोर्स लग रहा है 9 into 10⁻9 न्यूटन है. वी हैव सपोज्ड ऑल दिस, राइट? So similar charge with a force of 9 into 10⁻9 Newton when charges are placed in free space at a distance of 1 meter. So this 1 marks question is very much important. Many times it is asked, define the unit of charge or define 1 Coulomb. Thank you. If you like my video, you can subscribe and like it on YouTube. Thank you very much.